Imbuko on fire. Marco and Tristan. Imbuko on fire. Na 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 na. Right, let's stop stuffing around. This is still a bike vlog. Cape Epic. We know it's epic because today was flippin' epic. Marco Joubert and Tristan Nortje solidifying their status in eternal glory and specializing their day as the second last day of the APSA Cape Epic. So in second place, Luca Bredo and Simone Avendetto were 14 seconds behind. Tristan and Marco really did put the hammer down. And Tristan went, Marco made sure, and as soon as they went around the corner, it was about 2 kilometers. There was a right-hand corner, and as they went down, one of the Italians lost their wheel, chain came off as well, and they just used everything to their advantage. And that's what you got to do. Bike racing is bike racing, and I think it was just such a brilliant decision from the guys to go. When they dropped Nino, so obviously Nino and Filippo were not having a good day. Nino was really struggling today, and I think obviously the Italians did want to put some time into this, and they did, but we will look at that on the overall results. Right now it's all about the 2 African boys. Once they dropped, those 2 teams of 2 went straight through, and then obviously the Italians dropped their back of their bike, and we came out victorious. So this is not just a victory for Mbuko Kemchamp, but a victory for all Africans. Thank you, boys. We live to fight another day. I love it. So we are looking at the overall results. Nino Schurter, Filippo Colombo are 32 seconds in hand with obviously Bredo and Avendetto. They will be looking to definitely do something. What does this mean for our South African boys or our African jersey holders and contenders? Tomorrow is going to be an incredibly tough day, and not just at the end or the middle, but from the start, from the gun. They can sit wheel if they really want to and see which team goes first, but then they have got to attack. They've got to counter this. I'm not saying they will because I'm not involved in their camp. However, they can do a couple of things and they've got some options. Putting in time to them is not going to be the wisest thing because they can't ride 11 minutes and 21 seconds into, one of the guys that have got so much talent in this, and Nino Schurter will never let that happen. So we're going to be looking at them just hopefully sitting wheel, looking for an opportunity, whether it is from the Swiss or the Italians. And then they're going to just jump on those wheels and again, ride as well as they can because they're in such an awesome, awesome position. Today, we saw the lights of Matt Beers and Keegan Swenson getting a good ride. It is awesome to see. I just think, obviously, it is a little too late, but that's not the case right now. Epic is not about having an awesome 8 days. Well, it kind of is, but it's also about making sure that you and your partner are like this. And right now, looking at Marco and Tristan, they are like this. But seeing Matt Beers and Keegan Swenson converting today, it is awesome to see. Now, I'm also wondering, Johan van Zyl and Travis Steedman finished 7th today, and I think that was an enormous ride from them. So it will be awesome to see tomorrow if Matt Beers is feeling good and Keegan's feeling good, the specialized combination there, and will that play effect come tomorrow? Tomorrow is the last day, and as we've mentioned, yes, it's going to start hard. It's going all the way up to the neck. It's going to drop off, and then it's going to just be an undulating from around 50 kilometers all the way to 55. You have got it here. So if those South African boys are in there, they are going to have to push. Tomorrow is also a day where we are going to just see a lot of the guys wanting stage wins. This is the last chance. If they have saved their matches. And then again, you can't count out your insect science. You can't count out your honeycomb. I know that Wessel Botha and Mark Pritson are itching for that win. Will those legs of Wessel carry them over the finish line? I don't know. But what I do know is tomorrow it starts. And tonight, like Marco Joubert's moustache and his mullet, like Tristan's a flippin' attitude riding away, we party.